Good evening. My name is Leonard J. Parker Jr., and I'm a retired teacher for the Louisiana public school system of 30 years. This is another episode of Ain't No Way This Happened, where I give you two different situations that happen in the public school system, and you figure out did it really happen or not. Our first episode, well, both of these episodes have to do with stealing vehicles at the school. Okay, in the first one, a kid that had graduated from the school stole a bus and took the bus on a joyride. And after he took the bus on a joyride, he graffitied the bus and left it parked. So the next day when you came to school, you see that one of the buses in the parking lot has been graffitied. Now you don't know the kid that's been on the joyride on it, but he has. It's been graffitied. But most of your schools today have cameras, somewhere between 20 and 32 cameras. Some of them have 64 cameras in their school. Every nook and cranny is covered except the bathroom and the locker rooms. But the kid didn't know that. And when he went on a joyride, they looked at the cameras and they found out that it was a kid who had graduated. A real good kid. A kid that kind of like stay to himself, don't bother nobody. Maybe 2.5, 3.0 grade point average. And it was really like odd to all the teachers that they said, this kid didn't mess with nobody when he was in high school. And he gonna take the bus down the road because the keys have been left in it. And driving a bus and don't have no bus driver license. And then decide to park it and just spray it, paint it all over. And the cameras caught it. Would something like this happen? Would a good kid who ain't never had no problem while he was in high school come back to the school and just do something like that? You have to decide if it happened. Now, our next situation is from a rural school. I say rural, small school, probably about 600 kids population. And this happened all in an hour. So you gotta fix your mind on all this happened in an hour. So the class started, and then the kid went to the bathroom. Or the kid went somewhere, the teacher thought the kid went somewhere with the paraprofessor. And the kid went next door. Now what is next door? The utility company. And the kid get in one of the utility trucks, drive down the road 15 minutes to the next neighboring town, which is about 10 or 15 minutes away. Somebody see him in the truck and drive back to the electricity company, which is next to the school. Park the truck, get out the truck, come back to the class, and sit down. Now all this happened within a 52-minute period. So when the police came and said they saw the kid driving the truck, the teacher said, oh no, he's right here in class. Because something like this happened. Could a kid take a utility truck, electricity utility truck, to a neighboring town which is 15 minutes down the road, drive it back, get noticed, come back to his class, and the teacher never say anything about him being gone about for 35, 40 minutes? You have to decide if this happened. First episode, a school bus gets stolen and graffitied by a kid that had graduated. Second episode, a kid in a 52-minute class, leave the class, drive, and come back. This is Leonard J. Parker Jr., retired teacher, signing off.